Sunkani Yakasami Kuminya, Eddie Bramuta, Mayan Sasuota, Tumse, Omanu Saviero, Omanu Sariero, Eyaseta Ose, Omafo Branetre, Omanu Saviero, Omanu Sariero, Eyaseta Ose, Omafo Branetre.
Ghana adeshima maye movie bia achen movie bia kwaba edeba premium TV eso wo jumedia ya to ne din se oman pumasibre na se de mu ankasa da bia de ba mu akwam no niema be ma omayi atimi afa no to ma preferanko a we need political social na se current affairs hunsem kwa na ebobu hu jumedia so se de be ya omayi enso ebetimi afa no to ma pa efra minimi nua be ma Joshua Kafui menso midini wo de hyeba Richard Atabo abenye nene yasim konya ensem ahodo a ekoso e wo mamu no ebebubu hu na wo hu se de asem no enso ankasa esifa etie Brands Ace adahoma na etimi ebo echidomu a ama echibi se adwumadie enso ebesom bia e fa print hu de wo de kodan wo mu a aba ombe ne kemika mapa enso etimi edi ama bibia enso etimi akoye production team no so boduma Mr Kingsley oboan me twan frede enso e wo Facebook asada kese enso entimi enko ema wo na adwumadie no emese ye besesem kakra ye de obonka krata pensimpesimu ebedi kan abesom ansa na ensem no etimi akoso ena no fiade etwam na ye de beto monim se the National Democratic Congress eye NDC amanyukuru no a kode ebrisia mu a otu an nsem databu 3 na ye o mahyenso de no ye nsantwefo hyiemu ano mo bo isi no ene National Identification Authority na afekura so MPP abans o mpeso mo ye kululu na o mo ye kanana bi na abato ebeto no afimpinu ene aduro no o mo epese o mo ewiem Electoral Commission etumi e de krata ababonten a omoyi NDC for and ye de honsem eba besom e wasa adwumadi eso sa enso na Ghana Health Service enso e de abetu dwa se de kofuo bi wo ha omunya yare ni bi na so omo ho to omo a yesifa treaty wo mo no kwasi bi be kan stigmatization no ebe ya anka ye nte so ye de honsem enso ebe bremu e wasa adwumadi so afoforo bi kan we hu na enne minimia Joshua Kafu yesim konya yede ebe somo no na ansa na no mi twa me ho sima taw abaye ba de aka bia yede beto amoso
Abano edwedie ho nsem de wo ba ho nsem Brandon dia de ba ko pe na mekanfo ede ema wo Brands Aid Limited nkoana wo betimi ne omede dwuma bi te say taxi top advertising brand activations billboard fabrications general printing outdoor advertising any afofro bebre omobo eso eda fom sei boko wo behu omotira kwan e wo Kwashiman Presbyterian Church no wo de woni tro sanifa so pepepe wo betimi afra omoso e wo 0546944411 0546944411 ana obetimi asra omo e wo mabel for tintan fide eso www.brandsaidgh.com Brands Aid ana your original branding ventures.
Medawa se unya abotre na unya adaje twenyen ema ye twa ye ho a yasan abehia e wosa dwumadi so na ansan sisia no ye bepese ye behwe bisia Ghana sa COVID-19 ye bobre ewo sa yade ehuna sisia no Ghana yen cases no baby akoduru ene nipa a wo mo ho atɔ wo mo na afi kwase nipa afa saa yade so etimi nkwa na wo sisi a mprempren ya me ne wo kasa yi a o man Ghana wo ba ha sisi a ye cases na akoduru 5735 na nipa afamu anase enam yade so ama chese wo mo so ahwe wo mo nkwa no eye nipa baako 29 na woni a omo so ehun atimi atọ wo no eye nipa 1754 na chese omo so omutire ya yade yi omo ho atimi atọ wo na ukọ mantam no mu a emse yade no emse atimi atretre akodu mantam ahodo a ewo omamu afanan enyina enti ubepiem ewo enkran pupuni mantam ha nipa ahodo a omo atimi anya sa yade yi eye 4314 ena omo etimi enya yade bi ukopiem ewo Asante mantam kire Ashanti region so a nipa 818 ena etimi enya sa yade bi ena uko emfinfini mantam so a mekire Central region so a nipa 210 ena omo so etimi enya sa yade uko apueye mantam so a mekire Eastern region so a nipa diokono mekire 99 ena omo etimi enya yade bi sa enso ena akopiem ewo atoye mantam nso a mekire Western region so a nipa 98 ena etimi enya yade ukofra mantam nso a eye voter region so a nipa 34 ena etimi enya yade ena etivodo mantam nso mekire Northern region so nipa 31 ena etimi enya sa yade opiem ewo Upper East nso a nipa 26 ena etimi enya yare no sa enso na Oti region so nipa 24 ena Upper West nso nipa 21 ena akọbono manmu nso a nipa baako ena ono so etimi enya yade ni bia yede ho update enso emamo ewo Premium TV eso minia Joshua Kafi emo akwaba edeba Premium TV eso hade ha ye ofi aya ni digidwuma na mamre de yentoto na senti so mo akwaba sonko edeba sa adwumadi so emo akwaba adwumadi so
me je so pa
bibia boko de
ame ado
kopanse na ensem ahodo a ekro ni de ho nsem ebedan tiefo na wo hwe se de yade no nipa dodo na recover na Ghana fo bebre ni bosi o mani age pa se Ghana ni e woni da so o mo ka sansem na but we are hoping and praying say bibia betimi atona kan nen dwumadie no ase asesem kakra nti no de obo nkanta pensen woni bebre mu ansa na enkomo bi e wose ye dibia ye di ewo saa dwumadie nti menu akafu de na wo man anopai na
okay ma me sha free mikra the Daily Dispatch our has say Daily Dispatch now or say how the 2020 elections could be held without much difficulty. And the turnout could be lower than 69.3%. That story no what. And a full page, where Chiro Honum to know. I think so bad the NIA is helping MPP to rig 2020 elections, NIA so at the one more answer no at the NDC phones. And also story no page 6 of the Dispatch. I think so in Jemu so Kufado's promise 44-year-old Confanochi Teaching Hospital maternity ward will be done in 3 years. Shortcutting story, I has say now you caught a chill home studio. Anyhow, the 2020 elections could be held without much difficulty. So your pictures of more aspiring for various, various political parties. I know your picture of the flag bearer of NPP, President Nana Danko Akufo-Addo has say. I face John Mahama, he's for NDC, flag bearer for NDC. And I face Dr. Abu Sakara first time, so you're independent candidate, has say in the picture, so boha. I face Dr. Kwesi Indum PPP, Papa Prekon, so info Nini, has say. I face Jacob, or say you want to see an independent candidate, on the picture, the back of the Daily Dispatch. I face Obaba called on Tim, Nana Kunedu my Rawlings, also NDP. Also na Edano, and I face Hassan Ayariga APC. I don't know a Daily Dispatch.
Men so krata ekrami the new crusading guide. Where said ye me the air no so a nene what ya ba and obo amane as new voters register believes attack on EC needless says the Peace Council. wo bo man ga na mu ha wo ne a abadwako ehwe se asundwe betimi atena oman mu no omo dia betu dwa se attack bebreba omo bo yisi no so bo se omo peso mu wi abene nyina ebe ya enki yentwa so isan se emfaso bia eni so ukọ kratafa toso miensa ene du a obehu sa story ewo ho sa enso na krata idi aba obo amane se trouble looms at Lands Commission. Workers agitate for removal of overage executive secretary. Na just say adwumayefo ewo kire say opani bi a omusu se ne time aso ne be yanka won fa na dibia nto nanka bufro enso emeteki over sa enso na ukopiem manya probon so a wodi aba na obo amane say paramount chief distills queen mother over betrayal na chese omo hema oho no watimi ayi wo mantie no nam so ama chese empanifo enso atimi ayi no to akonya chese eno nso eye arehose na the new crusading guide ene dia aba obo sa amane no
afei so me the inquisitor baba the inquisitor or see redefining objectivity and also our has in our front page in chemu kwa say almost 1 million people to be disenfranchised in western region alone. ASEPA report reveals and story no page 7 of the inquisitor after so temamoto we interchange no is your and so story no so and who must be credited and so story no page 4 of the inquisitor and then why there was no pomp I say no there's a picture of President Nana Akufo-Addo and then opposition leader he's an ex-president John Dramani Mahama and so as now see how no multimedia journalist runs to court over Bekwai's suit. And so story no yeah the Baba Afe rejoined that Isaku Bilal is not on NAPCO payroll and so story so yeah the Baba Afe say quite also there say campaign NPP parliamentary candidates back a friend of Michael Ochibeth also name for new ha or say somebody for chairman or aspire for new job in South as member of parliament for new job in South and so that is it for the inquisitor paper.
Ye koso yenim ewo obon krata mpesi mu no krata ekura mi daily guide na anope wodi aba na obo amanye se obinim facing arrest na chese na sentem weti se obinim ene onabo Kennedy akrompre ko Japan ono ne enya kakra na ekoye hunsem koye dedwa na enu mu na krata de abeto emoten so chese obinim they say dia ne to atwipa ha chese police fo nya no a omo ebeche ne de mu nsem ebebrem no e kratafa etoso miensa wo daily guard krata no emu sa enso na wokọ kratafa etoso miensa ho nso a wo say NDC mocks COVID-19 recoveries na chese woni a wo ho atọ wo no krata yi chese NDC fo binum edi wo ho efe na nipa krata ri ni mfoni beto ho Joyce Bawa Buktari ono ena chese nkofo a wo ho atimi atọ wo free sa ya de COVID-19 no ono so bosiri he ha edmunsem ebeba se de asem no ankasa etie afei nso kratafa etoso dumiensa wo de aba na obo amane se Muslim leaders bless Supreme Court judge na chese judge fufura yeyinu a ono behwe Supreme Court ho ensensem no se enche kura no ko veti ne watimi awie na mu na Sheikh Osman onu ye chief imam no abo openi yaba so a krata yi de ho ensem aba ukọ page 6 was our daily guide ye mu so a was EC exposes NDC na chese NDC for central for nhia mu ye na otwetwa mu no electoral commission enso atimi ama omo adapa enso atimi adede no ho so ensem ebebre mu ewo sa dwumadi eso menu akafu Ghanaian Times say
ha me kra say wo ha Ghanaian Times na o che say covid na do kwa ekufa de info nyini ebo ha say fefe a wo che say COVID-19 vaccine must be freely available to us say bia nyame adum na vaccine bi eba say o mo say bia ba beta fe na o mo ye mu hwehwemu nti no Ghanaian Times che say if COVID-19 vaccines must be freely available to us, says President Akufo-Addo. This vaccine be abadi and freely no say yema obi ansa ti me kabi na bibia ye kama. Afi so ase ho Dr. Kwaku Agyeman Manu yeah, or yeah, health minister, I'm seeing the picture wa ha. Or just say Ghana's COVID-19 recoveries rise to 1,754, but the case count still remains at 5,735. Now I say yeah, recovery cases near Kostropa. Obviously, in Chemukwa, 2 suspected armed robbers gunned down, another arrested, and also at page 3 of the Ghanaian Times. Dr. Chambers calls for concerted efforts to combat COVID-19, and also page 12. Yeah, they are Sembeba. You call a chill. Nice at Mamuto way now, more for front. He say, Quana Basabasa, cause Omorin a bikoha, a quani bikoha, a bifaha, a bifastro, into drivers for 2 or more for sale, or Munshe, a be as a one. So driving slow now, it be a road workers for maybe or police for and our road signs in Pune, bet me at shell be a walker, self free, Tamana Oka Plawa, road signs, maybe why bet shell, saying be our own quite for different lay, Mukra, say overhead now ready to know. But the home Amanabo Abafe, so I see how Tamale COVID-19 center. They are appealing for PPEs, personal protective equipment, or more equipment, no more the share for an assigned to know. A whole story, so yeah, the Baba, and the way, and the Ghanaian Times.
Na the chronicle breast sem woman no enso de ono so ba ene say 50% salary bonus na ebo animu ha no na naked robbery in health sector na say ukopiem wo asue ya wo mo ehwe apomdin ho ensem a krata yi kire say kunuru bi ene krono bi enso koso ewo apumudin aseye ho yede ho asem eba eno kratafa etoso mienu ene miensa ewo breso semechire chronicle enwoma no nso emu ukopiem kratafa etoso du mienu no a usage of Ghana card is backed by CI 2012 Electoral Commission. That is CI no any constitutional instrument 2012 eno na James and Infoni eda ha watch say sa adwuma di on person omo yi a omo pese omo de passport na afi kura Ghana card na register enkofo ma afi about wa ye beto no enya de say omo a na fi omo pem na eye ne mo ade no kura hyase wo afi mpinu ene dumyenu kura na sa ade we hyase enye ne ebe hyase nti no mo nya bibia kwa na mo nya mum no sa ade we ne ebo omo chidom a ama omo no so etimi saade a etisei enti minia kafi se de krata no de aba no afi yemura mu na hwese de asem na akasa enso etifa etie
we academic graphic fa daily graphic
ene fa daily graphic to asomai fa to asomai
me kura me sem almighty daily graphic almighty daily graphic was say stigmatization frightening danger DHS commits to ending obstacle. I have picture of Dr. Da Costa Boaji, Director of Health Promotions Division for Ghana Health Service, and so the picture I say in Ghana to have beneficiary ownership registered by October. That story is on page 13 of Daily Graphic. So COVID-19 frontline workers appreciated on International Day of Family. Yes, a doctor for COVID-19 patients need to appreciate you our International Day of Family. I face in Unipass makers progress operators. That story is on page 13. I face so the Sakmono ICG organized blood donation. Say to fight against COVID-19. Just down there, instant punishment. Says a police for no more punishing. Why be a no mask because I share now own share social distancing now on the Subiano. Yeah, more punishments. I hold right. You go come so yeah. The story in Baba our Daily Graphic nti dem wo ho ye won ogusu a wo hwe Premium TV e wo dwumadi ato ne din se o my puma sibre eso me ka we se wo betimi gwa adwenche no afa Facebook aba ama yetimi akenkan ma e ba bia wo hwe fi so ya na wo dia ka ho e na afi kura so WhatsApp number no enso e 0247 128957 0247 128957 na wetimi do agyenkyere aba na etimi akenkan ma na akwasi asante kisi Raymond se ohwe efi do me wo se more fire yen kagye akwasi yeda wase pa se won so wetimi do agyenkyere aba saa adwumedis nyankopon hye obi bia bia enti minua Joshua se dia asem no etie na nkasa no afi yimkum na yehu se dia asem na etie I mean, shall say that me started off with Ghanaian Times, stage 12 no COVID-19 vaccines must be freely available to one mampeni na ekasa. Now, Mami Kinkai Kakra, I say President Nana Addo Akufo-Addo has advocated the need for COVID-19 vaccine diagnostics and treatment to be made free and accessible to all. HSS, ABM, Namaya Drumna, I mean, UN AIDS, and guys, all the public letters be about saying Yamia the Mohu vaccines nibi, and our all HSS vaccines nibi are already there, and it should be, I mean, distributed freely to people so everybody can have. Or it will be available to everyone. Say, be more vaccines now. Go be or because what on. The scabans and all the vaccine. No, but mampini and other stresses a vaccine be bad. Yes, and how deadly it is. No, the vaccine be a basana. It should be administered freely to the patients. And I say it is important that all people everywhere must have access to the vaccine. When one becomes available, it must be number people's vaccine. He tweeted. I say vaccines are meant to stimulate the immune system to produce antibodies to fight disease. Or say vaccines near the mouse now, boost the immune system no. So now I produce antibodies now, cause boy na ya fight javia no. Until no na the vaccine and it takes at least see how before you produce a vaccine, it takes about 1 to 20 years to produce a vaccine. 1 to 20 years to produce a vaccine. I'll say it takes at least one year and at most 20 years to develop a vaccine. Currently, more than 70 COVID-19 vaccine candidates are at various stages of development, with a few of them at an advanced stage of clinical trials. Say, oh, my vaccines need be, but after na yede beko clinical trials mo, and who say, just say yede be administer your patients na say enye. Who say some come say be who take vaccine be a side effects be, and I be what problems be at the tools one. And so one more year, you can always say. When a safe and effective vaccine is developed, it is produced rapidly at scale and made available for all people in all countries free of charge. The same applies to all treatments, diagnostics, and other technologies for COVID-19. On the proposed free distribution of COVID-19 vaccines, diagnostics, tests, and treatments, they suggested that frontline workers, frontline workers, doctors now, patients no, so na say vaccine become because they are at risk here because they come very close to the patients who have the virus, and so frontline workers should also be administered the vaccines. And that's it with the story for COVID-19 vaccines must be freely available to all. With
and I really cry and your man penny kufadon. Hey, I miss a maya who go be a juice a kabuma, Omudo Mosashe in Tiase apam assi. I just say, Munya vaccine, I was saying. Yes, we are a coon, we are seeing an aircon. Nearby, you can say almost. And as I say, the way I know, they can countries will be a call lockdown. Into say, I may have never seen you when I owe you what you say, be a autumn. As I was in the back, I said, bed, and you be an a bear for the pier. Because I will met me to be eating a yes, a year pass, it's free, supposed to be freely distributed to make it available to everyone. Yeah, point anymore, the new crusading guide. And so at the aba ewo kratafa eno etoso miensa ena odi aba ena odi ebo amanye se ye twetwe for penny ede ema National Peace Council ye Mr. George Amu ena odi aba ena wo kire se electoral commission adwuma omo ye omo binu kasa e be ye dintwani kran ko munyai mpanimfo bebre ena atimi akire omo adwen ohun eme no kra nam so ema na wotwetwe mu no NDC etimi ensentwefo nhie mu ana omo kire se yisi no NIA ena afi kra so aban omo teso mprimprin Kim Promise aban na adanko Akufo-Addo omo epese omo ye na nka aban mu wie mu de ma MPP aban nenso Mr. George Amo a ono twetwefo pani de ma Peace Council de abatu dwa se eni kwan se amanyokuo ne mpanimfo ahodo aka should be on the nerve or the electoral commission omunya omo na omo entimi enye omodwuma esan se omo ye independent body a e was say omo ye omodwuma without any interference any political parties or other legal entities ntiano na the new crusading guide e dia ba obo amane e kratafa eno etoso miensa eno. Okay, so Miss Stella me wa page 13 of Ghanaian Times. So hono asio kakra no. We say Ghana COVID-19
recovery rises to 1,754. Mamin Kain Kakra Enko inside. I see Ghana's COVID-19 recovery count nearly tripled from 674 to 1,754 over the weekend at 1,080 additional patients were declared free of the virus by the Ghana Health Service. Now I said over the weekend, the cases of recoveries are 674 beds. So far, recoveries now cost you. I said I name the entire recoveries now cost me. Say ebi omo immune boosters na edema patients no. The ebi and the papa na edema omo baby ya sure money there. We don't know yet, but we are glad that the case of recoveries is increasing. So far, it's 1,754 recovered so far. And also an extra 205 infections were also recorded in the country during the same period, shooting the case count from 5,735, while the associated death rose to 29 following the demise of 5 more patients, because previously the death was 24 as at last week when we met on the show, but now 5 more cases of death has been recorded in TCC. The number of deaths now increasing across 29. And also per the Ghana Health Service situation updates, 3,906 of the 5,735 cases were from enhanced contact tracing, and 1,714 from general civilians, and 115 from mandatory quarantine case at Tamale and Accra. And also, but Bakupia on say Western region so far. Western region, yeah, they had 98. Previously, they had 98 cases. They say in Western region, Omako 3. Three delegates cases. They say Omo 101. Now it's a case no across the Western region or intimate. Say protective measures no na omo in the super pan and case na across society na enforce it.
Okay.
Protective or say na case na share na across bebresa. And also the Ghanaian Times a day by our page.
The one crata page in the better na easy letter or modia by say NDC for one same one can say community timetable a few grants on one person with the Ghana card in passport na year registration no a few grow sign say nipa hold one year registration for NI no number ni so chain nipa mo saka card no number ni so chain nipa omotimi a register no isi ne de krata ababonten e say ansem a NDC for work kan nyina no nya no kre so as we so uso mu say
well masada CPM on say the electoral commission say omo na omo ye body omo share elections ni bibia so and as I say previously or about some weeks now they intended saying omo be year registration of new voters register. But when NDC for protesting against, say this is the time that we have to protect ourselves from COVID-19. This is not time to gather up together and just say this is not the time to come close or social social distance. We socially distance ourselves. And as I say, so easy say it's mandatory per the constitution of the electoral commission that every 4 years there has to be parliamentary and presidential elections. They have to be held with a valid voters register. But I think why the NDC is saying that is that recently Ghana card, but when we register, we saka card because card no register. It's mandatory. Say you go back in about 2 weeks time or a week time, then you come back for the card. So and as I say, they didn't finish with the registration of the Ghana card. That was when COVID-19 came, so we had to go into lockdown. So a lot of people didn't get their cards. This is why the NDC, I think, is protesting against the fact that EC should, bring back a new voters register, because we have previously voters register or Ghana card, so basically you should know their votes. And as I say, so patients now when you have virus, so when you be in a better every hospital, vote and I register for a new voters register. So this is why they are protesting against the EC to introduce a new voters register, and so I think that's why we're more against it. But EC forms HSF and NDC, they are saying that National Identification Authority (NIA) and EC are with NPP government to rig the elections. Or more per se, because those who haven't gotten their card, are in the strongholds of NDC. If elections are being held now, NDC won't get, high number of votes. So that's why NDC is thinking that EC and then NIA are one with NPP to rig the elections. But EC's boss, Gina Mensah, have come to say that it's not true, that they haven't collided with NPP to rig December elections, because it's the duty of EC, to produce voters registers. Yes, to various centers, various constituencies, so that elections will be held. But this is the case. It can't happen this way. So it's quite difficult for the EC to do their job right now, whilst the NDC is accusing them of colliding with National Identification Authority. Yes. But as we may this because EC probably can't.
We tie for ne for we are one san kan krata ne bi no omo gina ensem ponsia so na omo e kire se ensem a NDC for e kan nya de se no kure bia wom na ensem omo gina so no de edi kan ne so say the use of the national identification card and passport as evidence of identification during registration, despite what he described as the limited number of Ghanaians who have these requirements. Enti omo kire se passport ne Ghana card ya omo epese omo use e register na say the easy boss ne card.
Yes.
Or say it is backed by the CI 2012, which is the constitutional instrument. Omo dia commercial be dwemu ate say omo ebobu hwam so omo gitu nyomo pe na omo ede e. After was a conspiracy between the EC and the National Identification Authority, the ruling government, to rig the 2020 election, as you said earlier on. Almost any say na 70. Enye say bi omo ne NIA for no act for kese say bi omo pese omo regulate eye kululu e wa battle no na emum no omo no mo independent body. Adwuma e wo so omo ye no omo ye. Enye say bi omo ne EC no omo ne NIA na say bi a NPP aban ne pese omo ewia abanum. Afi omo san edit mu say the EC's unchanged stance to compile new voters register, despite the NDT's calls on the commission to use the old register as a recipe for chaos. NDC for no be be a chere say EC for no toa so kase din no mbetwera e kwa fa basa ye nyema ensen fata e dia bo. But EC for be so mu prove am wrong say enya de say ade ni besi. Isa say omre ne papa ebegu akwan mu ansana omo timi atwere sai nti endings for say ansem no mo kan de ehrodo hurada sem sana omo eka na the chat for kra omo de two because say that the cluster system of registration will lead to overcrowding at the registration centers, thereby prevent people from registering. It is said now na me ka ho asem odumadi ni say ekoba se nipa na ko bodom pem ewo ba bia on betwere din no a social distancing it will be breached. What the make na say enti no electoral commission here kire say omo de say egu akwa mu a saa de no mo behwe na omo ahwe na saa social distancing bra no betimi aye adwuma wonti krata NDC for electoral commission for dia ba no nti e be kwa homa no so na ye ne National Communication Officer for NDC no Mr. Sami Jamfi etimi atwetwe enkomo ne say asemi say na omoje no efa saa enso na nyakopon ya de yesa ka kasamafo edema electoral commission ye maame Sylvia anonso a no ebetwetwe enkomo na ensem omode ba yi omo nso enyina so ene esen nti Mr. Kafu yi said asem no tie no saa na akoye afei so Ghana fo bebrefo kire say sa COVID-19 cases you recovery see ebe same say Ghana for nyina so kakra ko first no na ehu no e wo ho ba sisi ya no mo bosiri hehe omo ni agye omo nje omo samba say say ya de kra no de da so e despite say ya de ne ufi say niam ben ne mpanifo gugu akwan mu asisi no ama ya de no because ufa daily guide kratafa etoso miensa eye maame Joyce Bawa Muktari ana kanima mpanyina da watwam His Excellency John Dramani Mahama gonja de sekronkra wotu jata nwoma so na we ni personal assistant or the betu just on Twitter page na wo kire say sa recovery number na etimi ahuri akɔsoro saa no okure bia eni mem sɛ asoɛ a ɔmo ɛhɛ apɔmudi ho nsɛm ani asoɛ ɛhɛ amane so daa bi na ɔmo daadaa yɛn isan sɛ numbers na etimi akɔsoro ntɛntɛm saa no deɛ ɔno deɛ ɔne ɔmo anya adwe na saa asɛm a maame yi kan yɛ wofi sɛ ne kwan so ano no
oh on say it's good news say your cases no I mean elkoso na recovery so chase it up very quickly. On say we have various isolation centers. You say baby fakona is 5,000 and 1 people ego. So there are different isolation centers in various places. We have patients there, and so if maybe a number of people from this side have recovered, they bring that data, and then the number of people from this side also we bring that data. Then we add it up. Oh, no, ma add, no, ma summon in up, and there be my son number, and I said the place back on Monia Sadigo. And say a year passing your recovery. Per dia mamene kano. I say nkrofo suspect say bia enye no kresa omo
numbers no omo bu mu trim bi na omo ja be
enye no kresa akse nyina wa omo dibi me try and trust say ampa nkrofo say nkrofo na recover you can come and tell us that they have recovered unless they have done so. And so we should hope that it's good. We should hope that the people are getting recovered quickly, because maybe the cases recorded once I when say maybe for 2 weeks time or for some time then become severe. So, but for the few days when it gets you, there is likely or it's possible that you can recover. So be a more immune boosters be and maybe a more fruits and vegetables be a prescribe more so be doing. I don't know, so we did not boost the immune. It can fight the virus, and so within a short period of time, no, you can recover. And so I think that is what is been, given to these patients.
I am number near no create. Piao, you so good, na eti mi etwa ho aba. Uguso a wo premium TV. E try for me the crack aba bon teachers and someone this for car no enya no create na. E try say benya omo kasamafo no wa so na eti mi na twem. E twa ho sima aba e ba de aka bia no ye de beto anzo ntime nkọ ba bia twen yen
no edwedie ho nsɛm da wo ba ho nsɛm Brandon Brenton dia da ba ko pɛ na mekanfo ɛde ɛma wo Brands-Aid Limited nkoana wo betime ne omede dwuma bi te sɛ taxi top advertising, brand activations, billboard fabrications, general printing, outdoor advertising ɛne afoforo bebree omobo ɛso ɛda fom sɛ ibɔkɔ wo behu omotira kwan ɛwɔ Kwashiman Presbyterian Church no wo de woni tire wo sani fa so pepepe wo betime afra omoso ɛwɔ 0546 944 411 0546 944 411 ana obetimi asra omo e wo mabel for tentan fide eso www.brandsaidgh.com Brands-Aid ana your original branding ventures
me mo akwa abaso nkokra esan e de ba premium TV so godwuma di ato ne din se oman pumasibire eso na ensemu a efa electoral commission the NDC na afi so MPP ho a yegu so a yebubu ho e wo saa adwumadi bidia na ode hye ba Richard Atabo abesa afi na wa beka ho adwumadi so amene menu abema Joshua Kafui na chese de saa ensemi brewo na afi so de obo krata nso mpense bu nso so ye ho nsem mamu ne niema koso wo oman Ghana mu ha Mr. Joshua
yes
se Ghana for do na ni age se ne koso na ade ba ko hadwen ne se ipa na ho ato no na wakofie no na afie de yen se tene wo mu so akwa ekunya COVID-19 sa akwa wenya COVID-19 na omo empeso omo betwe aben wo mo busuafo no mo adofo no yapo omo a ne sa that dey koso yi ede na krata ne ka fa anwa
okay sad story in the page 3 of Daily Graphic. My main king kan kakra wa say. Dr. Abuaji, who hosts as the Director of Health Promotion at Ghana Health Services, he fears that stigma and discrimination associated with the COVID-19 by some Ghanaians could have awful consequences, which could hamper the efforts by the Ghana Health Service to curtail the transmission of the virus. We say what you said. You say Ghana Health Service, omo ya dia parcel, omo share patients in omo hwe mapomudin say womo ho beta womo any ade but here lies the case as stigmatization is still like a cost into ema womo dwuma no ye ed ne pa no ho bia wo stigmatizing no a we ka say bia me kofi on bet net omo sa kire me we ka say oh menya virus ne bi to yes obi ka say oh ye na me kofi me busi afroka be pon be ka say on person be ben me asuso so me ni me didn't come but that's not what it should be. nipa na akwaba no waka test waters no we say no e say wo ben no bisa ne say oh okoye no say net how was the experience then na wo ko mu wo yare ye no what so
ukwa ma ahodo so kra no a wonkofo om ho ato om ba ye bosiri hehe ne ye
we embrace them so you embrace them.
I don't understand the reason why some of Ghanaians want to stigmatize those people who have recovered from this pandemic.
Wrong some yes sir. It's not good. In virus, that doesn't mean that they are no longer humans. So they have recovered. They say you're in a new hobium. And so they were like how they were before previously. And so it's wrong to stigmatize the people. So see, for fear of being stigmatized, people could refuse to call for help when they show the symptoms. When you say, "Nipa niya don't know fear," because Obiana she say na yare na about no who say me yare ni but say na Obeka say oh. Yes, not their sign from more but wrong.
It doesn't go well.
Yes, it's not right for it to happen that way. You have to give them say nipa niya because on feel free and can say oh, me person me call hospital na me check it up into. So obet na fi na nko no so their sign from na aye words cra. Mama san kan kakra wa ha say education we say no it needs education. So Ghanaians need to be thoroughly educated on this part. Say your church mama kan kakra say we will continue to engage all stakeholders through health education community participation and social mobilization that will untimely lead to behavioral changes as more people are recovering. Say recovery is now costly. Into by and by and say educated the people on how to embrace the people who have recovered, you know. And you say you poor more or point fingers at them or stigmatize them. It's wrong. And Mami Sankai, the doctor, but just Sankai, so I say he also encouraged communities to welcome the setting up behind where he say on say esisana various isolation centers and people also disregard the fact that they want to isolate people in communities. Say be a yenya bi wa hanti e say this center we say isolation center people will protest against it. Now we the padlocks are to say one person with their so that thing so we should educate the people that we'll put safety precautions, safety measures in place.
You see, it is the duty of the National Commission.
Yes.
Educate the public on this matter.
Very good.
Where are they? Madana. Also, when yes, I say we now media for the we are doing our part.
Yes.
So body when it's idea. Then now join for the about Pumugi. Akwadaba kwa. Ni maame
papa nya virus.
Nya virus ni akwadaa ni wo fie no a no kra nyo nanye ade no kwa no mo panabo.
Yes, ni na for
akwadaa ni maame covid akwadaa na ekonu.
That's wrong.
Wrong.
Ghanaians should change that mentality. Way it see as a but see there is the possibility that one say betime nyawo. Enyawo na wo say would you be happy? You wouldn't be happy. So we say akra no I can't say Ebema let me have trauma.
Why?
So let me affect her because she feels bad emotionally. You have killed the spirit inside her. Because she was even though guys a drive for me, like you said, she agreed to speak with them. She'll be emotionally broken down because of one kasakra. So it is wrong. It's wrong that we stigmatize. I think the public education will be the fight against this stigmatization thing. Because you say recovery is now costly. There is more of the recoveries, and even there is more to come. Because we are all praying that more of our patients will recover. So we just have to educate our people to desist from this stigmatization thing. And then you should also allow the fact that they use various centers, maybe for isolation centers. Maybe or how this particular center, isolation center. People protest against it. Because of more say no. The Ghana Health Service are putting measures in place that the safety precautions or the safety precautional measures will be adhered to. A particular site a center of isolation now say be a virus no free center hot and various communities around.
You see one thing I got only been say the word isolation is a old every day. It was an angle say mabu no more no mu get say baby over there go chrome pair. Meanwhile, the word isolate, there wasn't a co-chrono to chrono jakra baby cry. On the mention,
but a cock side, be a baby anywhere modern coffee. But sir, if I don't understand. It's education, but more education can say if the people are not, excuse me, isolated, they are being, catered for in their various homes. And so the possibility, say, the virus will still, spread out. It's high. Because the people are in their house now, they still live with residents at home. They still live with family members. They still live with friends in their house. So if the people are isolated from their various homes to a place where they are together, a place where they're together from people who don't have the virus, it's good that way. Than to have the people at home and then you protesting against isolation centers. And I say educate you almost said, depending within it's not the best measure to take. But then say you're taking a few isolation center until you should give us that chance. You should give the people the chance. I don't understand. They see someone said they have to use force. As if persuasion feels force must be applied. They have to use force. And so the soldiers and some security personnel had to go there and also protest against the people who are protesting that they will not allow that particular area or that particular building to be used. Say, Marco protesting, say, or Mati, I say, say, public education, they say, of course. Now, you're cost educating your crop. For instance, Ghanaians, we have a lot of, excuse me, say, illiterate who, if you give them information, you have to, educate them the more. Emphasize. Yes, very good. You come to their level where they can understand you better. And no now. It will help them, to get all this. So that's what I have from the daily graphic on the stigmatization.
Solomon Safo say we're here in life. Na afi kura so abrantia no so your friend of Prince Kobe Brown. And so Eddie Abase frontline workers are omugina ko a omo ehwe ade no omo ya ade pa yi nenso eme ewe mfi se omo nso no enkwa ehuhia no omo enkwa enso ededem na bra omo ebo ehu ban so wasa ban no so etimi eboa na PPs no wetimi provide no se krata no ba akokra omo kire se tamale center na ba ko mo PPs na sa nti se de ko bi kan no kre na wo kan no de wasa ban so hwe na wetimi provide PPs no more the ma various hospitals no mutimi the eko etia yade no na story ba ko a daily guide enso e de bae e kire se obi nim facing arrest na kire se bishop obi no say ne to akotwi a ne ho akoka adwan mu ewo a police for ense but asa no yesa na tie ne de tie ne se Mr. Obinim a no International Ghse Church ono eneda ano em say na saying Kennedy akompre ko Japan a ono ene ye mraso bi na ogina mu ema asen
na controversial politician ha Ghana ha
very grata na pra very very controversial em say na say we dey attacks ebu obi nim so ase niema boni e fa ne ho nyina no obetimi e de abetu edwa na obi nim e kire Kennedy Japan kasa wo na tweet baby atwam no na odi etu just sofi osusu se oye fraud eze afi nso ofa kwambone so agin krofo esika na afi wo koka kran so na the police logo no ehurehura so ya be ya chiwatum enti no na nam so ma Kennedy akompre Japan enso etimi ebo no ko adu sa enye na amane ya krata na de ba ekire se omukọ se omukọ chi
obinim
bishop obinim no na wo ye se ne ho mfa na kakra nti no won enyi ahwan sana otimi aba is a police quarantine enye se mpinpin na obetimi akọ nti wo ye se ne ho mfa no nkebe ya nka omoma na America na numu na ne personal assistant Richard Jackson enso e de abetu de se ensem wonam social media se ya chi obi ni minister anyimanyema no nokre bia anim emum no na musensem a ekoso ni ade nti dem se the medical team and the medical doctor one personal doctor ya betu dwa se omra na untimi enkoye check up isan se niema ekoso ewo attacks ahodo e ban so ni nti no dem say man pressure na koso kakra nti no okobo ne ho adua kakra e aisabia enso kare Japan we kire se beebi obi dimhye bia umpiem na enye yare bia no yare oboa please go better on betchini nti na o pese ebi yes I nenso no Richard Jackson ono personal assistant dey ma obi nim say yes na asem na obi nim check up e na oko sanse na say ne ho mfa na kakra and somehow when Kofu Kase obi nim na ze ono wakodwanya akɔhye ayarasabea fi sɛ this for national sɛ saa asɛm no bia ni bɛyɛ ɔmanfo no enso ɛmmɔ saa nsɛm no ɛyɛ nsɛm a daily guide ɛde aba ɔbɔ amanneɛ ɛwɔ kratafa ɛno ɛtɔ so mmiɛnsa
ɛna mame nso so memfa wei mbra kratafa ɛtɔ so dunum 15 of daily graphic no or just a COVID-19 frontline workers appreciated. I mean, can't story then come kakra. I say frontline health workers stationed at the Pentecost Convention Center near Kaswa, which is serving as an isolation center for COVID-19, where the toast of the day as the country celebrated this year's International Day of the Family. We Pentecost Convention Center na Kaswa now almost say Kaswa. He says so almost say it's the biggest isolation center ever. And then it's also holding the biggest number of patients. I mean, the highest number of patients being 500 patients. Then also has the largest number of health workers. That's because a patient does number of health workers they are and I'm not that. And I think yesterday was yesterday was the International Day for the family. No, and now I mean, I appreciate frontline workers, doctors, no work on. Yeah, to talk to Neman. See, to mark the day which fell on Friday. Okay, it actually fell on Friday, sorry. It was Friday. Sorry, I beg your pardon for that. It was Friday. To mark the day which fell on Friday, May 15th, 2020, the United Nations Popular Fund in Ghana organized an activity on the premises of the center during which the health workers as well as the patients were fitted and entertained with inspirational songs and performances by Roverman Productions. I said, "You call Gigi Jomini and to Phoebe by Hobart to Yomo and Biane, Elmo to Yumibomo Sai and Bianini, I might at Chebe Bruno, of course, and the patients who could not leave their rooms, so say Bimo or Mobimo Homo, I mean, Homo infection is severe. Yes, Homo condition is severe into more monthly and free demo Emma, but Emma Shady or Costa Bantinano. They have to project it for them to watch from their rooms, and then those who were able to watch also came out and watched from their various rooms. And I feel they also donated packages that comprised of sanitary pads, toilet paper, towels, and other essential items, dignity kits to the convention center, and expressed its commitment to supply it with essential items during the pandemic. I say doctors for say my idea frontline.
Oh no, my
yes. So rapidly, I think we should always be appreciating them, to give them that morale, to boost them, or to know that, oh yes, we actually appreciate what they are doing for us. And see, more and more of this appreciation thing should come on, so that, I mean, what's the yes answer? Sometimes I heard say one of the isolation centers, the patients, because they weren't well catered for, yeah, no more Johnny. If you are isolation center, but oh yes, say now. The people say, oh, I'm comfortable. You bring me food. Oh, they be option. So you do this, you do that. So at least they want to stay there a bit long, so that when they are, declared recovered or declared negative, you know that yes, they are not negative. And so I'll read a little more. Now the Pentecost Center, which belongs to the Church of Pentecost, so Moja, sorry, no, Ama Ghana Health Service say yemfa, and I kind of say, COVID-19, yemfa, any isolation center now.
Na yari kwa unsu say one
said they didn't know they have to just disinfect the place.
Right.
We have this
it's
a whole of public education. The education is so, and even the virus, it has a number of we say virus no it lives for a number of time. For some time we try 1 week yes, then you disinfect the place. Yes. Then you disinfect the place, then it becomes like it was before. So you can use it back for whatever I want to use it for. And so before I end it holds the largest number. It holds the largest number of COVID-19 patients with the highest occupancy as far as being 500, and also has the largest number of health workers carrying and treating the patients. The frontline workers spent many days at the center away from their families to provide crucial care needed by the patients as they are unable to go home regularly. Once the doctors need to be run a shift, it be more for like a week. Na doctor need the family on call few. Say we appreciate them on this particular day to boost the morale of the health workers to continue to work. So that is it on the COVID-19
COVID-19 frontline workers. they have been appreciated.
Yes.
Offer Breso one of the chronicles was a naked robbery in health sector. There's a real beneficiary sideline, accountants, administrators, add names. Was a cophobia and uncle woman necessity or one count. So moving across some way for
Frontline health workers.
Workers.
But they are not.
The ones that you try home Simaba. And you try home. I jabwa for one crack, but tell you about the Sassemino. And so a bit to me abesumo premium TV on my Puma so then what menko baby
Edwedie ho nsɛm da wo ba ho nsɛm Brenton dia da ba ko pɛ na mekanfo ɛde ɛma wo Brands Aid Limited nkoana wobetimi ne omede dwuma bi te sɛ taxi top advertising, brand activations, billboard fabrications, general printing, outdoor advertising ɛne afoforo bebree omoboɔ ɛso ɛda fom sɛ ibɔkɔ wobehu omokyira kwan ɛwɔ Kwashiman Presbyterian Church no wode wani kyerɛ wo sani fa so pɛpɛpɛ wobetimi afra omo so ɛwɔ 0546 944 411 0546 944 411 ana obetimi asra omo ewo mabefo tenten fide eso www.brandsaidgh.com. Brands Aid ana your original branding ventures.
Wa kwa boss no kosa na ba premium TV so media ya to ni din say o man Puma asibe na anasana na ye be ko break ni ma munya ne ntie say frontline workers omo gina kono omo ko ya dem say nanu awampani be kasa no de tudwa say wo say omo etimi enya 50% share bi omo busu baka so ye di bi aka ho ama wo mo say May, June, July na say for good 3 months omo ebeje sa pe na the Bokrata Chronicle ye bresem some we dey ba e kire say ukopiem obono mantamu me say omo susu say necessary ahodo a omo ewo saa asabia ho omo de omdin akọ say omo so eka saa frontline workers ne ho a ewo saa ban etu omo kan nya saa na asem no etinti ufa the Chronicle kratafa eno etoso miensa what the abase the announcement by the President Akufo-Addo that all frontline workers in the country would receive an additional allowance of 50% of their basic salary per month for 4 months, which is March, April, May, and June, has reportedly resulted in fraudulent names being submitted to the government as beneficiary of the scheme. Enti uko St. Teresa Hospital no ewo Nkransa ewo Bunu East Mantan mu a omo kire se amanebo a Chronicle ede enya kire se some of the names sources alleged are not frontline workers and ought not to have been submitted to the government to benefit from the 50% pay rate for 4 good months. Some concerned workers and nurses of the hospital who are not happy with the frontline list have already sent a strong petition to the chiefs of staff at the presidency, Madam Akusia Frima Osei Opare, and copied the Catholic Health Association of Ghana, drawing their attention to the issue and the need to reject the list. Now, just one person who says, and so many idea, omo ede ba se omo eka frontline workers no no. Enya de se nukuri bia um di kebeya kasa ensem no omo embongu anase eye ehodo kwada SM. Mr. Kafi, unse omampani enkasa yemu no. All frontline workers. Hwem omo gina kono ankasa.
Yes.
A omo koyade no. Anase ayasabia ahodo a COVID-19 patients be or na wo se omo sa yes and doctors not sa
benefit.
But amanabo akọ ready by actually say sa ka bunu iti for nka omo nka ho wona nso omo submit omo din de ko say omo nso eka sa frontline workers if you say dey bua paye anase enifaso bi nemu anase kana na bi obi se che omo yes ade
no bua paye cause if you are not a frontline health worker and then because who say omo beche nyama bi or they are being appreciated into your mom ye che your mama chere bi na odo wenim kwanya hwehwe ni mu na yewo won't count. And then even the frontline health workers, they say this is where they have to come in. Because minimum.
But they have debunked that allegation.
That's what? Not true. Then why is it in the graphics that they are, I mean, kind of say, why is it in the graphics?
You know, chief of staff, say, be a course to be as I had no course to be. Now they say, but who is obeying my side?
Yeah, in as much as the team can find it, it's possible that someone will put up that mentality and do something like that. Because or her say, yeah, change your mind, because I will meet if you mean, but how could you be? But we are frontline health worker, like you should know each other. So if you see one person who is fishy or who you don't recognize as being part of you, now I say more fishing out. Now say prosecution, more prosecuting because someone can just stand up and say, "Oh, I'm part of the frontline health workers." All he needs maybe just a uniform, a little, I mean, knowledge about what you are doing, and then he can collide and come and join you guys. But whereas he's not one of you, so we are vigilant now. We need that for our doctors now. We
I think you heard about Bunny East. You didn't be a pew.
Sabuni is some cases once so far about
and just na sabiu mpanifo se nkatia ba kwa enye no and say nkatia aka nyina na
but
ba ko ne kodi dokrum na etino se ga ba ko mpo at least and se ga won so ko so be ka se case ba ko pe na abeti na yeso ye nyadwuma so ga dey na ba ne
okay and but I think say it's good because and then can say Bono is the first time we recorded just the case because it has been like a long time and then the rest of the regions have started recording. Even one got 3 digit numbers, even one got 4 digit numbers. But Bono is meaning himself because of one case. I think it's just one case that's there, so I think they should still be vigilant and then fish out any fishy person they think not one of them. If there's a frontline health worker, so minimum one more the data. Just if you see any face you don't deem familiar, then you just fish the person out. And then those doctors, if you know a doctor and then you are not a frontline health worker, you see some of the people who are so scared, almost to some bank of no point, so when you say how much share the anti-bacterial don't put that mentality up because it won't help fight against this virus.
Okay. That year 5,000 plus say power Joyce or Mokhtar.
I can't remember
the number we have to present for that sana. And that's what I am saying. Bana Edris. Number no kwan your cost. The power cano. So be no mood ya train. I said, nah, there be no more that dying.
Well, also say no. We can't prove as to whether it's true or false. Because so far the patients we haven't seen them. You need maybe more. There's no footage on the patients. Maybe the patients are here or here. We don't know where they are. And then also, one thing that is making this thing fishy is that you see previously, anytime we record new cases, it's either the cases goes up, recovery stays the same, or death stays the same. So an ABI recovery stays, cases stays the same, recoveries increase, death increase. But here's the case over the weekend. No, everything just increased just like that. Cases are caught. Recoveries are caught, death and so on. And it makes it fishy here. So we hope that the data they are giving us is the right data. So no, we are just listening to what Ghana Health Service will give us. That's what we are feeding on. So they should just make it a point. Say whatever information they are feeding us with, no, true. So because if it becomes like Ghanaians, we actually listen to radio. So if it becomes like it will be disaster in Ghana because people are very scared. In as much as the cases increase, people are scared. So we should just make sure the information they're giving us is true and valid and logic, so that everything will be okay, or else it will be disaster in Ghana here. Because in microphone, I will try and throw back say area, say now quite busy basa. It's more has a case is never right data now. No, they might say recovery needs sanity there. Then we should thank God that our patients are recovering. The cases in air cost then we should see that the cases are increasing. So if it's the safety precautions that we adhere to, then we should adhere to it and protect ourselves from it.
Oha Rose Blay, Ohima Rose Papa B. So you made the in home pa. Or no so etimi Eddie. And I drink and so as he he loved us.
Okay.
Especially you.
Oh.
Come as
I love you too wherever you are.
Hey, Mr. Kafu, no, we are no children.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, be daily guide na ukopi mo kratafa etoso dumiensa. Was a Muslim leaders bless Supreme Court judge. On say nansan na Supreme Court judge no mo yese o mbeyi fufuro. They never say ekọ vetting.
Na nominations cry
e timi etoto na no na ye hu say adwuma no obetimi aya na say ontumi nye. Enti wo hwa Justice Tanko Amadu wono na kyese kopie mpanimfo animu a na mpanimfo etoso na Nyankopon adom otimi afiri mu afi na owie no na ne ode na sesen kɔbɔ chief imam na chief imam ehira no say omokro ni agye say for the first time in history agye say oman efiri say enya emfie aduosia no yenya Muslim ni bi a watimi anya dibre saa wo Supreme Court omokro ya omanage imam so esre ne say wonfa abotre ene nyamesuo emfanye adwuma ne se adwuma we die nipa ho adwuma na omo no nti onfa nyamesuo tema ene odo emfa enye dwuma Nyankopon ya adom a ono nso ebetimi enya enhira na chief imam Sheikh Osman Oshabutu etwa so edichiri mu se sade yade no kan sade papa no yetimi nominate na yetimi agye na tum se ono nso eye Supreme Court judge ne de omani agye pa was saying we shall not kose say baby a oku obia no Nyankopon insha no ntimi fa opepa ene odo enfanya dwuma na bibia enso entimi enko kama pa na yese eno na daily guide e dia ba obo amane e wo kratafa eno etoso miensa eno
ene ma me wrap it up with daily graphic no page 23 no whole citizens disregard wearing of nose masks. I mean, I say the whole municipal assembly faces an uphill task in ensuring strict compliance with the president's directive on the wearing of nose masks across the country in an effort to mitigate the spread of COVID-19 disease. Most residents in the regional capital, who, despite an inundation of education and information of COVID-19, still operate and move about without a nose mask in gleeful disregard of the Ghana Health Service safety protocols on the virus. Taxi drivers and market women form a large section of the worst offenders who also lack the responsibility to ensure that passengers and customers alike adhere to this directive. Meanwhile, I catch you say, "Oh no, indeed, the crash." Also, Voltarians, we have this kind of way of believing things, but I don't know. I say that some people are still.
Excuse your language.
Yes, okay, mind my language. Okay, as Voltarians, some people are still not believing that there is still COVID-19 cases in Ghana. So they move freely. They think we are normal, and they move freely without nose mask, equipment, without taking care of themselves. Especially taxi drivers for. Also, the partner share the partner share mask never man focus. But here's the case: you man out yet. What would driver answer on share mask? The partner focus now on share mask now. Be catch say man for. How would you react? Also, at the end of the day, you want to feed yourself and your family. So if the person is not in mask, you can't say because on share mask. Maybe want to kind of. And the market women too. Want to make us a partner share nose mask until about 20 won't turn man. And then one and better. So yes, it's also one show, no what one. If you must say the nose mask is very uncomfortable. Yes, if they feel suffocated wearing the nose mask. Also, even me, sometimes when I wear it, I feel like if you remove it, you feel some kind of breeze passing. I'll be like,
according to Ghana, almost a bit team. They were not so to be kakra. Yeah, for some time.
Now what's
idea? Yes, we best send the data. And no crowns, we best send so public place.
Yes, yes, yes. Where there are a lot of people gathered. So
I said now the education should so the way your man for me say yes, beer. Your man boom to be no person, ye be an emu. Any pan was a near king. That will say, I didn't say, well, be fee say beer. Be say any who, nay, I ain't so we are. And I will say, yes, say, look, a jet. Into no hope for me, say, mass no be say na say so a mu bone bi invoke some cases of
new market women for.
It doesn't know that well.
Yes,
you see,
yes, it's not nice. We are protecting you yourself. Wow, na ebo by
you can come stress. I say na no kwa me me be kasa ya. What stress the way of face mask nation.
Yes.
There be a me kasa say we say the mo gina TV so, any radio so, and I say at your comfort zone. I'm kasa ansem na say why enforce of a former hanwa. Enya dey say Ghana for you be you. Said you na lockdown, I'm the soldiers near ba.
Yes, yeah.
I was saying come san do na on be say mask no bia e say sad ya Ghana for ni bia so din pa yi. Ti stress asoye hwapom din so ni asoye hwe amanebo hu nsem wo besire na wo betimi dia bambofo na bebu krum na sa when of no asama na ye compulsory bia betimi asanya sad ya Ghana for mrana sa wo hye say why enforce wo nya de say omo so ebetimi edi so. It is say
per report of the kind of saying daily graphic no yes we back ha law enforcement for no mo ya de pa because police ni be share won share mask compulsory ma wa to be last time you call a pass say so won hu de koso guy be gina ho wo say nipa ni nam na bia no mask say na wa aban na okoshi ne pan by force compulsory bia say auto no mask but that law enforcement level na wo ho no say wo form cra our farming can see the level of enforcement is non-existent, unlike Accra, where the police are visibly seen ensuring that drivers and passengers in commercial vehicles use nose masks and observe social distance. They say, and this is a Accra, and this is yes, and it's a say law enforcement agencies for say a kind of task force for and I say, or more enforce law and ever pressure to almost the any will get positive results from them. But scientists are the end they continue to disregard the wearing of nose mask and the quarantine, protecting themselves from the virus also.
Ugusu a wohwe nyom TV e wo dwumadi aso din se o man. Na de dwumadi no yasasem kakra ye de wo nkra ta pisi mu ato aso. Ma wo so mu nyema ye koso e wo o man Ghana mu ha na Faustina Amponsa Ajiman bisa say am I on time Mr. Faustina Mrs. Faustina Pacha wa asema wa de ba na menti ase ye question na menti ase ye gibe ya enka asem no ube bisa de ya mama ti ase ba menti wase bisa na ase yi gibe ya ka sa bra biem na intimi ma wo pa Faustina sa Ajiman okay ya twaso no ye hwe se the PRO for electoral commission yibenya no na yatimi ene no atwetwe enkomo ana say the national communication officer ye owura Sameden na yatimi atwetwe enkomo efa ensem NDC for boy is no so bo say ensem bi omo ka say ye de passport ne national another Ghana card ne be ye beto aba no emu fa emu ejiremu emra nanka yenso yi asem na ye try say enyo mo ahoma no so a ye ne omo ebe kasa na etimi ehu say de asem no efa eko Faustina Amponsa Ajma question afre de Matthias yes wa ba mrepem why mrepem no aba no inu shaking me nsu kura ye da ase pa aya na next time wo de baby a wo hwe free so etimi e de aba na etimi akinkan na bibia enso etimi akoso ke ama kemeka ma pa adwumadi no enso etimi afa na tuma pa efra Mr. Kafui say na wo kan say e was a ban no
Yes,
etimi enforce the law compulsory wearing of nose mask anya sad ya enya ade se
you
bibia
continue to disregard
enso ebetimi akogana fo ni bia so wede Ghana fo bia se be se bi te se point for the ababo no
answer
say aban no anhwe te se lockdown de abomofo begu kuru na ene classic pa ena ebetimi asi e wo oman say de wo kana de wo sa aban no etimi ehwe na e de abambofo enso etimi eba na de obonkrata na mu no kopiem e wo the new crusading guide ya krata fine no etoso ensiano a was a trouble looms at land commission. Workers agitate for removal of overage executive secretary. Na deɛ krataa yi pɛ sɛ ɔka nyinaa ne sɛ ɛyɛ ɔpanin Mr. Suleimana Dauda Mahama ɔno ɛna ɔyɛ commission's executive secretary na adwumayɛfoɔ ɛwɔ hɔ ɛrekyerɛ sɛ papa no ne tam aso nti ɛwɔ sɛ anka mpanimfoɔ ɛtumi ɛyi ne to akonnwa no wɔfiri hɔ na obi a mogyamono ɛwɔ ne mu no nso ɛtumi ɛbɛdi saa adwuma yi na krataa no ɛkyerɛ mu a saa Mr. Dauda Mahama a yɛka no asɛm ɛnkane no na ɔyɛ adwuma ɛwɔ Ministry of Land and Natural Resources na kyerɛ sɛ asoɛyɛ a wɔn ɛhwɛ nsase ɛne yɛn abɔdeɛ mu nyansapɛ nneɛma ɛsoɔ no na wɔn ɛrekyerɛ sɛ papa yi abira ne kɔn anaasɛ ne berɛ soyɛ ɛwɔ Ministry of Land and Natural Commission no ɛna aban ɛappointe ne sɛ sɛdeɛ ne dwumadie ɛteɛ no nti nka ɔnkɔsom 2 years ɛwɔ Lands Commission sɛdeɛ n'adwuma ɛteɛ no nti the contract na nka ɛyɛ 2 years nso krataa yi ɛrekyerɛ sɛ papa no adwumadie bɛɛwie no ɔsan ɛwurawura mu ama mpanimfoɔ asa na mmerɛ no bi aka ne ho ɛna nkurɔfoɔ no sɛ hwɛ ɛhe ne ha yɛnte aseɛ koraa yɛnte aseɛ ma wɔ panin a sɛbisɛbi wo mfie no ɛkɔ anim wo nsan ɛmɛtena akonnwa no so ɛmɛdi dwuma sɛ ɔtwerɛtwerɛ panin nti no adwumayɛfoɔ no kyerɛ sɛ papa no bɛyɛ anka wɔmfa ne bibire nto hɔ na obi a mogyambunu ɛwɔ ne mu ɛmɛdi saa adwuma no na krataa ɛno the new crusading guide ɛde aba a ɔbɔ abahɛ Mr. Kafu wobɛkae a ɔhɛ mmerɛ kakra atwa mu ni ɛmi sɛ ɔpanin a na ɔno ɛyɛ ɛnkane special president ɛyɛ nkɔdɔbɔfoɔ panin no nipa ɔbaa ansa na mate ɛba nso no kwana sɛ ɔde kɔkɔɔ te sɛ tamati ɛmde ne mfie no akɔ ne mu kakra ɛkɛbɛyɛ anka yɛnyi no to akonnwa no anka obi a mogyamono ɛwɔ ne mu ɛmmerɛ sɛ court no bu asɛm no guɛ ɛsiane sɛ wohwɛ mu asa adwumadie no ɛsɛ deɛ di no tiɛ no special prosecutor ɛhia special person ɛwɛ special knowledge a wobɛtumi execute saa nneɛma a ɛwɔ saa ministry nti no ba papa wei ne deɛ ɛmu sɛ bi a adwumayɛfoɔ no mu di ka ɛsiane sɛ de mfie no sɛdeɛ aban no mmra no teɛ sɛ ne mfie ɛde ɛwɔ sɛ ɛkɔ ahomgyee mu sɛdeɛ adwumayɛfoɔ no ka ne nka ne kwan so a no nti Mr. Mahama ɛbɛyɛ anka ɔdwumadie to hɔ kakra
benefo no bi wɔ hɔ ɔmo yɛ fɛsɛ me kumunya dodo
aw
sɛ ɔnkwa tena so a no di ɔnwo obi ho
yɛsɛ adwuma nyi ɔma yi
benefo no adwuma no ataata mani ase ma ɔmo ntumi nya po youth fo no bebree wɔ hɔ wosi sɛ ɔmo bɛgu mu a ɛnyɛma ɔmo bɛyɛ ama wɔ ɛbɛyɛ fɛ kɛkɛ ba mo mpanyinfoɔ mo tena mo mpɛ sɛ mo bɛsoro na youth fo no yɛabɛtena ase na yɛ exert yɛka ne sɛ energy na ɛwɔ mu yɛ put it in place so youth for no go bebree unemployed for mo abako school law students bebree go hɔ they can take up those roles and play them very well. Here's the case: the old people are still sitting; they don't want to get up. If you kind of say, "Oh, I also live cry or something," or "Oh, grab a baby," now or something by your mouth. It's kind of say it's not nice.
According to workers, no more. Mo say enka, also ye kululuwa we remuni penifuni ni biya kana ko mo sa man additional contract extension for another 2 years.
It's wrong. Go and rest. You have worked enough for a long time.
Rabanya, I appoint you for only 2 years.
Yeah. You continue to we say continue every month be best and school. Every month be you and you obenya. You don't want to sit in the house and you still want to sit down there and be working. We say what you want to kind of say. You man babu so na we anything. So it's wrong that I mean the elderly people always want to be doing their work and then we the younger ones should be at home. The one who say age do retirement you know, then you retire and let others come and take over, and then it moves on from there. Boom.
Yeah, now
my first story with the Daily Dispatch, page 2. I say President Akufo-Addo has cut the short for the reactivation of work for the construction of the 44-year-old maternity and children's block at Okomfanoche Teaching Hospital in Kumasi. Also, our hospital, the new power, Mammy can't do what I say. Me can't more power. See, he was made to understand at the time that this project had begun in 1976, and almost started to see hospital in 1976. That was when this building began. As part of a company. Good. as part of the Okomfanoche Teaching Hospital expansion project, but came to a standstill in 1979. I say almost starting 1976. No, almost year bedu 1979, and almost stop your money. It was reactivated in 1999 under the administration of the first president of the Fourth Republic. That's the first John of the Fourth Republic, ex-president Jerry John Rawlings. And also Betwaso. And also in no, let's see how 2004 Kufonso Baye and also Betwaso. And also in 2004, the administration of the second president of the Fourth Republic, ex-president John Ejikun Kufuor, took it up. But soon after his departure from office in January 2009, work on this project was discontinued until the assumption of office of another NPP administration, the Kufuor government. When we now have seen went me rebuilding, it say Kufuor cover by a
promise.
Good. Nana King promise. He has done very well now. Or not as say what just seen is to say in the next 3 years, you know. I say almost now or movie building because building a chepa. So in the next 3 years, no, they have to see say on baby sabo. I say it will serve as a referral center to 12 of the 16 regions of our country. That's the cancer hospital. No? And it will be a 750 bed building with outpatient areas for adults and children, and it will have 10 operating theaters and diagnostic room fully equipped with X-ray, ultrasound, and mammography facility, he said. And the president continued, it would house an intensive care unit, a high dependency unit isolation room, and students' lecture halls with capacity to provide catering services for staff, patients, and students. And see, they say so say Akufa de buy when say loan no or the baby say this led to the approval by Parliament in 2019 of the 115 million euros loan to finish and equip the maternity and children's block at the Confederation Teaching Hospital. In the same way, and the Daily Dispatch, page 2. That's
one punch no free so much is you know.
And yet, they are women.
Hey,
1976. That's when this project began. And then when every president comes, you
see, how I want women, I dig Ghana in political instability.
Yes.
And I'm very Rebecca say, in a chassis, I want some
Yeah.
So then I say, hospital, I'm sorry, my penicas will be hospital, various regions.
Yeah.
And these phones will be say, oh, hospitals will go when we I didn't know banning when I want 12 winner, Afi, obesity. I think that as I might be a bassword, Duma, the
just come where we
I was all bad, fashion.
Good.
Yeah, it's me a court come out on the mention. It's no a bayanka. Penny share now hospital, not yet. We banner when we are. Omora emet for us, yeah, and so 80 and court come pa. Uguswa, we premium TV, old media to it, say, or my Puma Sibri. I'm the net you made in a some cacra. One crat I won't be into my embryo, a call any year. But now, a branch about a friend, Johnny Success, or also as or in fact, Yaji home or Lavia pa, and now no so Eddie Abba. A branch of a classmate too. Why, Johnny Success, Madame for your classmate, meaning the course. Oh, Bob, it's a baby away free piano. Nyankopon enka ho na se de dwumadi na nanke ye hwa se nka yebetimi anya same gemfi ana se maame Sylvia no ahoma no so nanka yatimi ene omo atwetwe enkomo nanso emi se entimi ama na sa Nyankopon ya adom a ku ade behwe se benyo ahoma no so na yatimi no omo atwetwe enkomo efa krata omo ede eba abonti aha ena emrema kwan ma dwumadi ede bremu no de nyina enso ebisimi din a ene odesieba Richard Atta Boabin ni menua bema Joshua Aboje Kafui ena chese yebedi se adwumadi enso ede ema Brands is adaroma omo so etimi ebo ye chidom ema etimi dwumadi no so etimi ebesom pa bi e fa na printing ho de se ye banners ya wa ye caps bi ya opese wudu di fon mu ye ye bi opese ahodo a mo be hye na mudi mudin po so ya wo hu kan bi afiri mu pese ni picture boat ni nyina akopie mu ha mo betimi aya ma bibia enso etimi aye chemical mapa afei so aseda kese enso enkoma ye production team Mr. Kingsley Tete fresh boy ba akoko a chese iba onye boy man fresh boy ba akoko a chese ono ewo fidie mu ha chese all boy ma etimi Fred ewo Facebook afei so akwasi Hollywood wona ehwe etinchi no ma sound no enso kama pa ana afei kura so yini aba vaida ade enso eboa ye safo kantanka ene kobi so boy echi don madwumadi no enso etimi kama pa damase ma mo eni tie ene hwa ade hye yakra mu nyina nyakoba ade ma okuada ye be san ehye biem piao